OnePlus 10T is very good smartphone with premium build quality, a great display, top-tier performance, and insanely fast charging speeds. At $650, it's also one of the best value high-end smartphones with Qualcomm's powerful and power-efficient Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset. It's the first time a OnePlus T phone is being sold alongside the older model while also bearing a near identical design, but the two phones have quite a lot of differences under their hoods. Thankfully, the OnePlus 10T is a superb phone, but it does struggle to justify its price given the existence of company's own Nord 2T, which has the same rear cameras, performs well for a mid-ranger, and costs a lot less. You had been forgotten for mistaking the OnePlus 10T for the older OnePlus 10 Pro given their very similar looking rear plates. On the 10T, the camera module has 4 distinctive rings with 3 camera lenses joined by a circular flash in the top right position. I didn't like the look at first, but it has grown on me much like the green hue of my Z Green review sample has. Its glossy finish made of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 instantly picks up fingerprints but does make the phone grippier and is finished off with glossy silver side rails. It's good looking, great feeling phone although it slides off flat surfaces including tables with a slightest nudge. A case is required to avoid impact disaster. The camera bump melts into Unibeauty frame beautifully with no seams, though I suspect the matte finish of the alternative Moonstone Black model, which is an iQoo inspired by texture of basalt, would better evade fingerprints and appeal more to most color cautions smartphone buyers. Sorely missed on the 10T is OnePlus signature alert slider, the small 3-position switch that changes many of the company's other phones from ring to vibrate to silent and has been present on all its flagship until now, including 2020's 10 Pro and mid-range Nord 2T. OnePlus says it left it off the 10T as the component takes up space inside the device, which would have had to have been thicker and bigger to accommodate it, as well as large 2-cell battery. The company preferring the latter, Apple puts a 2-position mute switch on its all iPhones, but no other Android manufacturers have such a hardware switch, and it's a shame it's not on the 10T. The only buttons on the phones are the power or lock button on the right edge and a single piece volume rocker on the left. On the bottom edge, there's a USB-C port and a down-firing speaker that pairs with the thin earpiece at the top of the phone to create a stereo pair. Haptics on the 10T are tight and punchy, though on the default setting the keyboard feedback makes an audible ding when it's very quiet that I found a little annoying. Otherwise, the physical feedback from the system is very good. One small thing to note is there's only a free protective case included in the box in India, with the rest of the world missing out. The phone also does not have an official IP rating for dust and water resistance, which is frustrating at this price. The screen on the OnePlus 10T is one of the best things about it. It's a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus OLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate, and it's phenomenal. It's better looking panel than the regular Galaxy S22. OnePlus really knows how to tune its displays. It's also a flat display, so the edges are not curved and don't taper away at the left and right edges like they do on the OnePlus 10 Pro. The punch hole selfie camera is notably in the center at the top for the first time ever on a OnePlus phone. Colors are vivid and vibrant as we have come to expect from top of the line OnePlus phones. And the 120Hz rate means menus and animations are superbly fluid. The phone can adjust between 60Hz, 90Hz, and 120Hz depending on what you are doing to save battery life. Though the 10 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro can scale these all the way down to 1Hz and 10Hz respectively for even better battery efficiency. With a peak brightness of 950 nits, it's also easy to see everything in direct sunlight too. I still think Samsung's Galaxy S22 Ultra has the 10-bit for outdoor readability. Add in a ZP Touch sampling rate of 1000 Hz with HDR10 Plus and 10-bit color accuracy, and this is a superb screen, one of the best you can get on a phone. There is no headphone jack here, and nor is there a dongle adapter on the box. The stereo speakers are very good with clarity and bass you wouldn't necessarily expect. Great for watching YouTube videos and listening to podcasts, but it won't replace your smart speaker for music. The fingerprint sensor is positioned low at the bottom of the display, a place I find trickier to quickly tap than higher up, where it is on other phones, but when you hit it head on, it's quite reliable. I much preferred unlocking the phone using face unlock. The downside being this is much less secure than fingerprints biometrics.